Alright, in this video we're gonna review my trade recap slash review for the 24th and the 25th. So it'll be yesterday and today's trade. Yesterday's trade, I did take this small scalp down to the downside with respect to my 1 hour trend line that I had right here. I did grab the small scalp and not the big move, and we'll go over that just a bit as soon as this loads. Alright, so as soon as we open in market, I see price move to the upside. As soon as we saw price have, long wicked right at my trend line, I did enter for a put right here, 412.88, and did cash to the downside at 412.5. I would have liked to seen a bigger move at this moment in time, but as I was in the trade, I did realize that price was just not doing that, right? It almost made like a 1 minute double bottom right here in the 5 minute. So I did pull out, and it's okay that I did. I took some profits, took a lesson, took a quick scalp, and it's no problem because you don't have to cash the whole move, right? You don't have to cash the big move. Small moves are okay. Now, something I do want to point out on my missed trade. This candle right here, the next candle that formed. Okay, that's not the right one. The next candle that formed, this one right here. Alright, now the reason I'm pointing this out is because the next 3 candles were inside this one big candle, right? I mean, we weren't able to push any higher. With these 3 candles couldn't exceed this candle. Even though we're pushing up, we still couldn't break above this. It wasn't until the candle after this one, right? Kind of like almost like a shaved top. A shaved top, which is mostly pressured to the downside, a long tail to the downside. Could have been another possible entry, right? If I entered here, let's say I entered here, right? We like to keep our risk. We like to play off risk. You entered at 12.95, right? 12.95. Let's say you want a 30-cent stop loss. A 30-cent stop loss would be at 25. I mean, look at that. That's a big stop loss. Even a 20%, 20-cent stop loss, right? 20-cent stop loss would be 95, 15, right here at the range, right? One of my levels, one of my ranges, right? And then, if you played off and played it, you could have pushed. I could have played it to the downside, played a re-entry off the put, right? First take profit would have been 412. Second take profit. Honestly, mainly the first take profit would have been at 412. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I would have played it all the way down to the downside. Maybe left a runner if I played with runners, but that's another topic. So that's the recap for the first. Now I want to go over the second trade, which is to the 25th, which is today's trade. Alright, couple things here. So this trade was kind of special to me, even though I ended up having a red day. I'll tell you why right now. So, first I want to point something out. My game plan. So I'm gonna come in here, right? This is my sway phase alerts. That's funny. Alright. So within my alert tab, I did mention for the downside that bears can come in around its current price at a 411, which at the time it was at 411, or move towards 412.13 to the upside, and then see a rejection in that zone for a push down. If we can break and have a solid break through 410, spike can possibly reach 408, 406, right? I did mention that as my game plan, but I also had a game plan for the upside. For a nice move to the upside, we can see another retest 410, and then a nice move to the upside with profits being at 412, 413 today. If bulls continue to hold, I would like to see spike continue 415, 16. Okay, now I kind of mixed my 2 game plans together. I'm gonna explain right now what I mean by that. So, as market opened, right, I did want to see another retest at 410, right, and it did. I played a call right here. I got in a call right here, had a small stop loss, and then wanted to take profit at 411, even at 412 and 413. Something I did miss though, right? Because I made, excuse me, I did make this game plan around 9:15, 9 something, no, 8 something, right? So I have a habit of not seeing this, not taking this long look into consideration. This was the retest of 412, 413. This was the retest of 412. With this being the retest, I think I wrote it down right here. Yeah, this was the retest on 412, and it counts, right? So it already retested 412 and it already rejected 412. Seeing this push down, I should have known that this 412 retest wasn't gonna happen, right? Buyers already tried. Buyers couldn't hold. Sellers came at 410. Buyers couldn't push high off the 410. It was really weak. Buyers were really, really, really weak. And we continued to push down to the downside. This would have been another possible good entry, right? Something I didn't take at this 411, right? 411 being a cycle number, and also being this kind of like resistance, right? Kind of big resistance in pre-market. I could have used this pre-market, right? Could have entered here. Had a small stop loss, as always. Played to 410. Quick scalp. Now, another trade that I did take today. I believe I just wanted to try this out. I did take a small call position here. Had a small stop loss and just wanted it to retest this 410, 410.2. It stopped me out because it had a solid bear candle. This candle stopped me out, but it was okay. I just wanted to test something out. Nice candle though. That's exactly what he did. Shaved bottom, had this reversal candle, moved to the 410.2 and take profit. So this would have been a good call, right? Now, this was also a retest off that 410 zone that I have. And with this retest off that 410 with a shaved top and move all the way down to the downside, passing 4.8 and also hitting 406. This was the game plan that I had right here, but did not follow through. The reason I'm showing you this is so you guys can learn from my mistakes, learn from my losses, learn from my wins, as well for me to, be transparent and learn as well.